Everyone wants money, a lot of it, and ideally with minimal effort. Enter the world of side hustles, what many now call passive income. The internet is saturated with the idea, make money while you sleep. Escape the 9-to-5. Let your money work for you. That's the ultimate dream, but here's the part no one tells you. Most passive income is only passive after an insane amount of active work, money, risk, or all three. So if passive income is supposed to buy freedom, why do so many people chasing it end up more stressed, more broke, and more trapped than before? In this video, we're going to break down what passive income really is, why the internet sells it like magic, and which kinds actually make sense if you're starting from zero. This is an 8-minute breakdown on passive income. The reason passive income sounds so powerful is simple. It promises the one thing almost everyone wants: money without constantly trading hours for it. And honestly, that's not stupid. That's a very human desire, because normal work has a limit. You only have so many hours in a day. You get tired, you burn out, you might even hate your job. But if you stop working, the money usually stops too. So, passive income sounds like the escape hatch. But here's the first truth. Income is never created from nothing. Somewhere, something is doing the work. Either you are doing the work, your money is doing the work, or a system you built is doing the work. That's it. So when people say, "I make money passively," what they usually leave out is the machine behind it. Maybe they spent years building an audience. Maybe they invested thousands of dollars. Maybe they built a business, bought an asset, or took a risk most people never see. The money looks passive now, but the setup usually wasn't. That's the difference almost every guru skips.
Here's where things get messy.
Online, passive income is sold like a vending machine. Set it up once, sit back, watch the money roll in. But real life doesn't work like that. You'll hear things like AI-generated content channels, dropshipping, dividends, cryptocurrency, affiliate marketing, digital businesses. And yes, all of these can make money, but each one comes with a cost that people don't talk about. Take AI-generated content, for example. It sounds perfect. Let AI make videos, upload them, earn money. But in reality, AI content often has low quality. It lacks authenticity, and the tools to generate videos can be expensive. And even then, you still need video ideas, strategy, packaging, retention, consistency, and usually months or even years before the income becomes predictable. Now take dropshipping, another passive income favorite. But before you make a single sale, you need to find a winning product. That can take time, testing, and a lot of money. Then you need to build a store, set up marketplaces, and create multiple marketing channels. You need traffic, you need trust, and that usually comes from running ad campaigns, which cost even more money. So again, not passive. Then there's cryptocurrency. A lot of people think crypto is passive income, but it's not. Crypto's speculation. You're not generating income, you're hoping the price goes up. And when it goes down, you lose. That's not passive income, that's risk. So yes, passive income exists, but most of the time it's not easy money. It's delayed money, leveraged money, or risk-adjusted money, and that's a huge difference. This is also why so many people feel like failures when passive income doesn't work for them. They think, maybe I picked the wrong thing, maybe I'm not smart enough, maybe everyone else figured it out except me. But usually, that's not the truth. The real problem is they were sold a fantasy with the hard part edited out. They were shown the payout, not the build, the automation, not the years of trial and error, the result, not the risk. That's why you probably see online gurus everywhere, selling courses purely based on your relief. They do not mention how they actually got there, and they do not tell you that the sector might be saturated. That's what makes passive income so powerful. It doesn't just sell money, it sells relief. Relief from pressure, relief from work you hate, relief from feeling stuck. And when people are desperate for relief, they become easy to sell to. That's why this industry keeps growing, because hope sells. And here's the deeper truth most people miss. Passive income is usually not a way to escape the system first. It's usually the reward you get it after building an asset inside the system. That asset could be capital, content, software, a business, an audience, real estate, a system. But notice what all of these have in common. They take time, skill, money, or risk to build. So the real question isn't which passive income stream is easiest. The real question is, what can I realistically build from where I am right now? Because once you understand that, everything changes. You stop chasing shortcuts and you start building leverage. So what's the truth about passive income no one tells you? It's not that passive income is fake. It's that real passive income is usually built on something active first. Work first, asset second, leverage third, then maybe passive income. That's the part people don't want to hear because it's less exciting, but it's also more empowering because once you understand this, you stop falling for illusions. You stop asking, how do I make money without working? And you start asking, what can I build once that keeps paying me later? That might be money you invest, a skill you turn into a product, content, a system, a business. But now you're thinking like an owner, not a gambler, and that changes everything. Because the people who eventually earn more passively didn't find a shortcut. They built something valuable enough that it kept working even when they weren't. That's the real goal. Not money for nothing, money tied to something you own. That's what most people never get told. Passive income is not magic. It is usually built, bought, or risked into existence. If money keeps coming in, something is still doing the work. The goal is not to escape effort. The goal is to build assets that outlast your effort. So here's the real question. Do you think passive income is a smart goal? Or has the internet completely distorted what it really takes? Let me know in the comments. And if you want to understand how money, systems, and power really work, subscribe.